What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It feels good. It feels amazing to be self made. Self made Millie coming back at you with another video. This video, when I make videos, I gotta tell you this. When I make videos, I feel it. I wanna make a video that I know people gonna like, that I know that I feel from within type thing. I don't just wanna make a video just because I'm just like I don't want to make it like feel like I have to make a video. I want to feel like, oh, I want to make a video. I want to get this stuff out there. I'm feeling passionate about it. I'm feeling like I need to get something out there and say something and really like help people, because I feel like that's one of my things, is bettering myself and helping other people better themselves. I think I got a lot of information I can give out. So this video is going to be about ending cycles. Ending cycles that are continuing in your life, but you continuously do this shit. You continuously indulge into something that's clearly bad for you, clearly negative effects on you. It's just like, you ever like, oh, I want to get better or something, but you keep doing shit like you just don't know how to get out of this. It's the same. It's like, it's weird for me because it's hard to explain in this way, because it's like, I have this thing where I can be a people pleaser. I can be a huge people pleaser. I can say and do what I think you want me to do. Like, I'll do things that will make, like, that I think you will want me to do, so I can please you. And then I won't say no to your requests because I'm scared of what you might think of me. So it bottles up what's really inside me, because really inside, I'm kind of a don't give a fuck type nigga. I'm a straight to the point type dude. But I see myself people pleasing a lot, especially when I'm around people, and I'm around people I'm not usually used to being around, since there's no school and stuff like that. And you know what I mean? It's harder to express myself. And I just figured this out. Like, I was just thinking, like, you gotta start ending. I have to start ending cycles, ending negative cycles, like negative thought processes. Like, you do something and you're constantly judging yourself in your head. You do the smallest thing. Oh, you shouldn't have did that. Oh, he's doing this. It's like it's like the thoughts in your head are negative, bro, and they judging and shit like that. And I'm like, bro, like, stop it. Stop the cycle. We gonna end this cycle right here, bro. It does not do anything for me. This does not help me. It's a cycle, a negative cycle. It's like, hate brings more hate. When you like, say you in the hood, right? You a gangster or whatever. You on the block. You doing something. You know what I mean? You in illegal crimes. You in a gang. Whatever you in, bro. And it's just one thing after the other. You end up robbing somebody and end up killing somebody's brother in a rival gang, right? Then they brother gonna come and be like, oh, I'm mad that you killed my brother, so I'm gonna kill your brother. Then you go kill his sister. Then he get mad, and then he try to kill you, and then you end up killing him, and then his dad or cousin end up killing you, and then your cousin mad that he killed him, and then he come kill him. Like, it's just a cycle of hate, bro. It's a cycle of bullshit. Stop it right now. Stop all the negative thought processes. And that's one thing I have to figure out. Like, stop the negative thought processes. If you get a negative thought, bro, you just realize you're not your thoughts. You are never going to be your thoughts. Observe yourself. Do not judge yourself. That's something I have to figure out. I'm still learning to this day. I'm not perfect. I still judge myself, and I'm really trying to stop. I'm still sometimes a people pleaser. I'm really trying to stop. I can do this. I know I can. I know I can end this fucking cycle. But you got to know that. You got to want to change. And it's not just wanting to change. You got to start to build healthy habits for yourself so you can change. You can't be the same nigga every day. You can't every day If you really want to change these negative habits, you should be trying to be the best version of yourself, a better version of yourself than you were yesterday, not the same nigga you were yesterday. If you know that, hey, I have a problem with letting go. I have a problem with people pleasing and saying things that I think people want me to say instead of just saying what I want to say. And that's something that I struggle with, like I said. So, in the fucking process, start speaking out more. Start speaking out what's on your mind. Start saying what's really on your mind more. You realize that it becomes more natural to speak. That's one thing I had to realize, like, it's not that deep. Like, you gotta realize opinions are based off of their own experience. Let me say this again. You cannot control people's opinions, right? People's opinions are based on their own experience. It's not based on you. It's based on their own experience. Everything in your life is a reflection. The way you judge somebody is the way you judge yourself. That's all it is. The way you judge somebody else is the way you judge yourself. When you judge somebody else, you judge yourself. Because it's literally based on what you would and what you wouldn't do. Oh, that's bad. You shouldn't do that. You seen what he just did? That's bad as fuck. But like, he bad. You know what I mean? That's bad. That's horrible. I'm a good person. This is what I would do. I'm a good person. Good people, bad people, that shit does not exist. It's all based on how you view yourself, how you view the world in its entirety, how you interact with society, and how you think other people should interact with the society. I can't tell you what's good and bad. It's only my opinion. You got to realize that when you're trying to people please, you're trying to control the opinions of other people. You can't control nobody else's opinion about you. It's impossible. You will ruin your life trying to say all the right things at all the times and trying to visualize what's on their mind. You constantly worry about what they think. You think, like, the thing about a people pleaser, and myself, I see this, is like, you actually think that what somebody else thinks about you can make or break you. Let me let you know something, bro. And this is to myself too. Just like it's to you, it's to myself too. That shit does not matter. It does not make or break you. You realize, like, you spend so much time worrying about what somebody else's opinion was. But when you say the thing that you think they want to hear, does it really help you? Did you really feel changed after that? Like, did that change your life in some huge way? Or did it make you feel better or feel worse? 9 times out of 10, it made you feel worse. You gotta think about, like, wow, I'm doing all of this just to make sure somebody else feels a certain way. But you can't. It's impossible. It's a cycle. It's just like you're fucking yourself in the ass. And you know that shit hurt. And you know you ain't supposed to be doing this shit. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, how do I get out of this shit? And how do you get out? I've been stating all the consequences and the issues and with it and stuff like that. How do you get out of people pleasing? Right? How do you get out of stop people pleasing and stop doing that? I would say this, bro. I was doing it today. I was people pleasing, and I just had to realize, like, people's opinions, like I said, are based on their own view of themselves. So it's just a reflection. You got to realize the story that you're telling yourself. You're telling yourself a story that, oh, what other people make of me is what I am. What other people make of me is what I am. That's the story you're telling yourself. I need to do this so he like me, so my life would be good. No. I love myself. I know myself. I am myself. So that means I am love. I love myself. I don't need nobody else. I don't need nobody else to tell me now. I don't need nobody else's love, nobody else's validation, because that's what all a people pleaser is. You want that validation. But if you keep chasing that validation, you realize that you're chasing that validation, right? You're over here chasing that validation. But all actuality, that validation that you're seeking is all within you. All of that validation that you're seeking is within you. Every time you do something thinking that you're gonna get some validation from it, and you don't. Right? You don't. And then you do that one thing, you like, oh, he said thanks, or oh, I feel I really need his validation. Like, for me, I'm gonna say this again. For me, I'm gonna vent a little bit. For me, it was like I would try to people please so I could be myself. You know how fucked up that is? Like, to like real life be over here trying to please someone else so I could be myself. As you can see, it's my eyes getting a little red and white or whatever. It's just emotional. Like, all this time I've been hurting myself. And if you're a people pleaser, you've been hurting yourself too, dog. You just got to change your story. Realize the true effects of this. Realize that first out of everything, become aware of it. If you are a people pleaser, ask yourself questions to figure out if you're a people pleaser. 9 times out of 10, if you're watching this video, you 9 times out of 10 got some people pleasing qualities. And if you learn anything from this video, bro, it all starts with awareness and changing the story that you tell yourself. Become aware of the story that you tell yourself now. Then change it. When you change that story, you changing your thought process. Like, oh, like I was hooping and I was like, and the rim was lowered and stuff like that. So I was dunking and stuff like that. And I was telling myself this negative ass story in my head. Like, when I grew, like, it was like a story I was telling myself in the future. Like, if I had kids, I was telling myself, well, when I was younger, I just didn't have the needs to really do much. And I was like, I became aware of that. And I'm like, what the fuck am I talking about? Like, change that shit up. What are you doing? What are you doing? Change that story, bruh. You control your fate. You control who you are. You control your destiny. At the end of the day, it's about how you feel. If you don't feel full, whole, and complete, and you got something on your mind that you want to say it. Say it, say it, say it. Fuck it, say it. Fuck it, say it. I'ma say it. I'ma be myself. I'ma let myself be free. Change that story that you telling yourself, bro. Change that story, bro. Change the story. Change the story. Change your motherfucking life. Become aware of it. Step 1, become aware of it. Step 2, change that story. Change your thought process. Meditate on it. Do anything, bro. And if you have a hard time with that, fuck it. Just use fuck it. Do it. Say what's on your mind. It ain't the worst thing that's gonna happen. You gonna feel better after you speak on your mind, bro. You gonna feel so much better. You might as well speak your mind. Closed mouths do not get fed. People probably gonna like you more because you are yourself, not because you're trying to be somebody else. You're not. You don't need other people's validation. Be self-made. It feels good to be self-made. Let's get it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stop being a people pleaser, because I know I am. Let's turn the fuck up.